Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting, riveting, and amazing Propagandacast from the host Imperial Dane, the one, the only master propaganda hero psych defender of the fatherland of Hitler glorious 1v1 on Ploiesti Outskirts. The north is Prabuty, fighting for the Wehrmacht, Germany, Deutschland. Here with the 1st Panther Division with Jager Infantry featuring ambush training, Jager Light Infantry upgrades, or just G for the Fizz really, Jager Command Squad, Light Artillery Barrages, and the Stuka Anti-Tank. Straight from the south it is Rajan fighting here for the Red Army in the Soviet Union, Comrade Stalin, and the 5th Guards Tank Corps with Tank Hunter Tactics, Mechanized Support, and Shock Motor. An interesting collection there, crucially, no guard motor. Off to the race here, Gunnings MD42 versus Double Conscripts, and as always, a big hearty thanks to my patrons, supporters, my own personal company heroes, and without them, the support, the Propagandacast would struggle without the support, so big thanks to those. Other people can join the ranks of our Patreon, or they can donate via PayPal, links in the description. You can also now use the link in the comments to pre-order Commons 3 for that, to using the code STUG3G to, help support the Propagandacast, because by pre-ordering there, I get a slight cut out of that, so that's also something to do. Anyways, comment, like, share, subscribe. And off to the action before things heat up. So first shot fire, so we got there Rajan's conscripts caught out of position here by Prabuty's Grenadiers there. Can't out see cases most of the guns, but there you go. The Search gets the first kill here as Prabuty moves close to the conscripts across negative ground there. Oh, well, no cover there really. Cause the guns take a lot of damage, while the conscripts in heavy cover take next to no damage. A definitely unfortunate one here for Prabuty, and crucially it's Grenadiers giving Rajan here a strong early advantage. So they're aiming for up north here, stops one conscript squad here, allowing Prabuty to salvage something. I don't know, though, it's a pretty messy situation here. We can see that Rajan's bring up forces, machine gun history, position as engineers on the flank. Second Grenadiers squad around there for Prabuty. Situation here is definitely getting very aggressive here. Grenadiers push back here, and of course we got the MD42 being flanked by the engineers, forcing Prabuty to retreat as well. At least 2 units forced to retreat here. Not a great start here for the Germans, and a pretty sound one for the Soviets. 3 conscript engineers could indicate, well, anything really. I mean, it could be tank hunter, it could be mechanized support, it could be shock motor. It's also worth noting he's actually got 2 commanders with the ISU 152 in a 1v1 match. So yeah, that's something else. That is very much something else. 3rd Grenadier squad here for Prabuty and the German army. Here we got mines down there for Rajan. Some swift mines being laid down, and going in front for the center for Prabuty. No ambush camouflage yet, the part because he does not even have the command points for it. In the south here, we can now see Rajan is threatening here for Prabuty's southern field point. And again, he's not exactly a great start. If he loses that, that could put Prabuty on a very disadvantaged footing against Rajan. Rajan here being good use of the training to slowly creep up here in Prabuty's position. Thumbs up to that. Machine gun there, not ready for northern push. 1 conscript squad needs to push back there. In the south here, Prabuty is trying to buy time with the Pioneers to get the other forces into position. But the question is, how many forces can he actually mobilize to assist in the south? It's definitely a bit of a tricky spot here for Prabuty still. Again, that early game issue there has only made things, I think, easier for Rajan to just further apply pressure here to Prabuty and threaten his economy. But there you go, more troops moving in, the machine gun and Grenadiers here. Basically, you're banging the center right now. I think that's honestly a better choice here, because the center victory point won't get Prabuty any fuel. So if he loses that, it's not going to be as impactful on the short term as you're not getting any fuel. Enforcing healing, and then you fought Captain the conscript trying to get into cover here, but obviously at this angle it doesn't matter. The conscript being suppressed. We got another squad flanking the MD42. Then returned here. Rajan keeps up excellent pressure versus Prabuty, attacking him from several angles and making it hard here for Prabuty to just like get things going east. And there you go, conscript on the building here, further frustrating Prabuty's ability to, shall we say, do something about Rajan's infantry efficiently. Tag up there, probably an armored car here for Prabuty, the 222. He could also try and like hit Rajan with a flame for a half track, which I think would be something Rajan is expecting. There you go, we actually got mechanized support with the anti-tank and ambush tactics, guards, rifle infantry, marked vehicle, Sturmovik strafing runs, and the ISU 152 heavy assault gun. Now that's not something you see very often in the 1v1 metagame, that's for sure. So that will be interesting to see where Rajan will be going with that one against Prabuty. Prabuty, can he go for the Jager command squad? Does go for the 2-2 first. Makes sense. The Manji and Rajan's response to that will of course be a guards rifle infantry squad. Gonna start the conscripts. Half healthy versus more or less full health. It's close to full health here. That set, charging out gunners like that does give the gunners a few more shots, but even then, the gunners are so low on health that even with several lucky hits, just the luck is gonna like have a hard time lasting forever. And there you go, the gunners obviously falls back. Though again, kind of got lucky there. The shots kind of land like evenly across the squad instead of just immediately dropping several models. Very lucky there for Prabuty. Guard squad ready for Rajan. Can of course equip with the DP light machine guns. North here, you've got Punnies ground the point here. You've got the 2-2-2 out there for Prabuty. And the south here, coming up with the southern fuel point, cut-off point there. Very good. You can see that Prabuty's doing the same here to Rajan's fuel supply, except he needs to cut off more points as it's otherwise connected very tenuously through here. But it is crucially still connected. Rajan launching a counterattack on north, looking to ensure that the fuel supply is fairly safe here from any further interdiction from the German army. Got Prabuty rushing in his 2-2 here. No ambush camouflage. We do get G43s here, so in a map like this, much closer quarters there. G43s and the grenades, they all right to the gun. These are a very good upgrade there for Prabuty here versus Rajan. So thumbs up to that. And there you go. Jager command squad also arriving here. Certainly, you know, one of the prime choice reasons to go for this commander, since obviously 5-man squad with 3 G43s, which is 300 manpower, is really good economy. Armored car here, listening units and center consequently about getting off an anti-tank grenade and damaging the engine of Prabuty's armored car. Leaving significantly less mobile. There you go, again being great use of the abilities in the terrain to catch up on Prabuty, in this case forcing the squad shooting. Guard pushing forward to the lone healthy. Can't even be merged either due to the conflict nearby being a poor condition as well here. He's making a run here for the MD42, and there you go, grenade on the MD42 crew, killing Otto. Nice throw, Yevgeny. Yevgeny's dead. Oh, yeah. Well then, I'll take credit. Yeah, come on, going to hit here from both sides. Got the engineers, flamethrowers, guardsmen, and the conscripts here. Prabuty will have to retreat the Jager command squad before it's too late. As for Rajan, could start taking up this one for a T70. I'm a bit surprised we haven't seen that in fact at all here from Rajan versus Prabuty. Sending system engineers, reinforcing, healing up a bit as well. He's being flanked with the Grenadiers, moving forwards there for Deutschland. In the south here, Rajan, I think, looks like he's going to make another push for this on the fuel point there. Not a bad ending, and he so far, I think, shown himself to be a fairly adept mover of infantry through the ruined landscapes. So, thumbs up to Rajan. You can see that I think Prabuty anticipated that he actually moves Grenadiers back to defend the fuel point here, buy time for more forces to arrive to assist in defense. That is definitely very smart there for Prabuty. I'm catching engineers here. He is routed. Further up north, machine wing in there, backed up with the Grenadiers, so specifically the Jager command squad. Guardsmen counter the move here again, threatening Prabuty's centre here with swift socialist violence. North Grenadiers wants to be caught out in the open here, looking to head for some light cover. South, Prabuty's southern positions are looking fairly exposed. We've got the Jager Grenadiers here with the ambush camouflage, getting some good shots here. Nice little bonus there, but that's it. They're still low on health, and crucially, they're still significantly outgunned and outnumbered here by Rajan in the south. And he's making another push for the north side here against Rajan and the Red Army. And that's right, it sounds to look like Rajan is in fact basically going to skip the tank with the chain commander, move straight for the mechanized armor company. Might be rushing out T-34-6s then. And who knows, he might actually at some point be planning the ISU. Which would certainly, I think, be an interesting choice there. Again, very, very rare in 1v1 matches. About as rare as the elephant and the Jager. There you go, straight into the Jager command, got the counter net here with some pretty fierce accuracy here from Prabuty's Jager. They failed to score it, but no, they managed to bypass them with no casualties. That is pretty fortunate. But there you go, gets a kill still. The Molotov is off. And Prabuty's machine position is forced to fall back here in the face of a well-executed flank here by Rajan. In the south here, another push for Prabuty, looking to get that fuel out of Rajan's hand before the 2 fuel points escalate things out of control here for Prabuty. So it's definitely a bit of an imperative there to sort that out now. Up north, push back here. We got the guards from there with the DP light machine guns easily routing there. Prabuty's Jager command squad on the south here. The south fuel point there is about to get disconnected, and crucially, of course, that also means the way to the fuel point is open for Prabuty once more. Back here for Rajan, troop reinforcing healing. He's got the tank taking him up there. He's clearly not going for a T-70 or the Issue-6, so expect the Mechanized Armor Company next, and then I imagine a T-54 and then a Katyusha, and then he main transfer for the ISU after that. Up north here, though, Rajan basically going back was lost here to Prabuty previously. Grenades being outmaneuvered here, already out of cover. And there you go, the grenade pretty much just being the final nail in the coffin here for Prabuty's grenades to force them to retreat. The situation is simply put not sustainable and would have just cost him a Grenadier score without really doing anything impactful to Rajan in return. So that was definitely the sensible choice there by Prabuty. And Prabuty's once all what's going on is to go for sniper, though I think a mortar would actually have been a better and more cost-efficient option, but that set the sniper course in the right hands can still be quite powerful and may just give Prabuty what I suppose what he needs to versus Rajan. At least, you know, maybe frustrate Rajan enough here. We'll have to see here what exactly is going to be planned on that one. Then he's being swarmed here by a throng of infantry under Rajan's command here. Jager command's got info to in hot pursuit. He's on the fuel bombs. Got armored cars about to get swarmed by conscripts. Won't be able to take it out, but they can certainly leave it heavily damaged and close to being knocked out then. There you go, keeps a nice healthy distance from the front of Vix here as Rajan orders them 40 at the armored car. Down to 3 men, and there you go, anti-tank grenade off in the 2-2, damaging the engine. North the engineers in trouble with info to the grenadiers. Could see a possible wipe. I think should have timed in into the unpleasant rounds ahead of time to really have a chance to, like, that's significant of wiping them. We go. Mechanized Armor Company for Rajan. Very much what was expected here. So, question of course now is probably a T-34 from 6, but will he try to go for the ISU at some point? Northern point being claimed there. Sniper caught with the guardsman, almost popped out in fact. Man, that'd be like really terrible for Prabuty if he loses the sniper almost as soon as he gets him. That of course would be amazing for Rajan in return. I mean, it's not like I think the sniper's going to go like anything done there. Maybe most of the kill. Yeah, 3 kills. So if the guardsman got in the wipe there, that'd been a huge loss there for Prabuty.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Center being seized there. Mechanized Armor Company can start churning out those T-34s from 6s here for the Red Army. Pack 40 for Prabuty, obviously starting to anticipate enemy armor, and there you go. Rajan with the T-34s from 6. Prabuty has yet to take up. He's yet to prepare for panzers of his own for Deutschland. In the south, English being forwards, laying down ample mines here to mess with any advance there from Prabuty. North there, second engineer squad caught with the armored car. There you go, Guardsmen on support. And further up north here, intense fighting here happening between Rajan and Prabuty. And Prabuty's grenadiers managed to pierce the Rajan's northern flank here, leaving just one squad to be, maybe still beat the guns due to the heavy car bonus here. And they themselves now gain the air serval. Things are concentrating between Rajan and Prabuty with every passing moment. Pioneers with the Guardsmen, T-34 from 6 almost there for Rajan. And your forces engineers.
We have a new T-34 standing by.
So there you go, medium armor out here for Rajan. And Prabuty with a single pack 40, which in a map like this can struggle to get up a good line of fire, since depending on how Rajan makes use of it, can definitely make it hard for Prabuty to get a clear line of fire with the T-34s from 6. More sniper fire here, sniper quickly backs off. Broke to avoid like any surprises, but it's also not impossible already now. Prabuty's starting to worry about the possibility that Rajan might actually go for a counter sniper to hunt down his snipers, so as time passes, Prabuty may simply be getting more and more paranoid about something that may or may not happen. Some losses there for Rajan. Before Turret again there. Mentioned 2-5 kills, right grenade off here from the A command squad. And we can also see that Rajan's been cut off from more or less almost all of his resources. He's got like only 2 points still connected. The rest has been disconnected or seized by Prabuty. So I think there's definitely some work there that Rajan needs to get done quickly versus Prabuty. There's the guardsman here. Tech for Prabuty finally, so good. Guardsman doing lots of gun, T-54 flying away there as well. Quick grenade. There you go, T-54 from quick field center, and MG42 that being bombarded. Sniper there with 8 kills so far. Could get the MG42 wiped with a bit of luck. There we go, almost got it. And there we go, MG42 wiped here for Rajan. That's set to Prabuty's great fortune that Rajan can't follow up and actually seize it. Like he had more troops nearby, this could have been disastrous for Prabuty. Rajan managed to seize the MG42, pull it back, and then turn into 6-man MG42 crew. Rajan here with a maximum machine all the way. They could also go for a mortar, I think, which on a map like this in particular, I think would have been an excellent addition here for Rajan. Due to the sheer flexibility, but also just the way the map is sort of created, gives the mortar, I think, a lot more room to work with.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
More troops launch in the centre here for Prabuty. Constantly caught by the MG42 two squadrons expressed. They T-54 from 6 added guards on the flank here. Sniper routed again there. Panther and the T-54 from 6 here. MG42 there's about to get flanked, but the guardsmen do have a grenade off here. Right into the MG42 crew's missed here. And Jager gets blown to bits. Grenades pushing back the guardsmen there. 2-2 moving in here. Support McCall up there for Prabuty. Panther 4 likely happening here. They could go for the Stug. Probably won't. Could do so. It is a decision that Prabuty could throw himself into with all manner of vigor and glee. When we under Prabuty's command, charging forward here for Deutschland. And there you go, Max and Panther going to be here. Blasting away there for the Red Army. North Iraq. Ooh, grenade on the conscripts, killing Sergei and Boris. South here, the fighting continues with Rajan's force being slowly empty as Prabuty just churns in more troops here. Relying on sheer raw numbers there to become Rajan's isolated southern machine gun crew. Prabuty very close to that Panther 4, just needs the manpower. In the north, the guardsmen can do some heavy lifting here for Rajan versus Prabuty. And Prabuty can now go for the Panther 4.
Enemy forces are neutralizing a sector.
Which is, I imagine, what he wants to go for. There you go. The choices made so far. Panzer come finally for Prabuty. Guardsmen routed. Got the T-54 from 6 southwards back at Rajan's base. All quiet for now. The command got caught with the T-54 from 6 kills. Veterans won already. That T-54 is doing good work here for Rajan and the Red Army. Panther 4 there, 2/3 of the way done here for the German Army. 2/3 of the way done. Strengthening before 2 here. Panther 4 almost done for Prabuty. T-54 sitting out there. Conscript right here is being set upon by more and more German forces in the centre. The conscript is begging Rajan to retreat, and he, well, allows them to. Guardsmen flanking the Gunners, pushing them back here in the west sea. T-54 looks like he might be trying to launch a flank here on Prabuty, but Prabuty is ready. Already saw through here Rajan's flank attempt to set up the Pack 40 in anticipation of that. Thumbs up. In the centre, Maximus the Grenadiers. Artillery strike here from Prabuty on Rajan. Building suddenly finding itself under repeated strikes here by 75 men with our light infantry guns. North here comes support by the armoured car, the Grenadiers, and the command squad. wall of defense there, ripping through Rajan's front of X. And a field gun there for Rajan. Obviously had to help deal with the Panther 4, but also provided with some light artillery support. It's of course worth noting neither German player at the moment actually possesses any artillery. There's like no mortars or anything like that at all. No Su-6s either for Rajan, of course. So, both players I think would significantly benefit from just even some light artillery again, like mortars I think would be a good addition here for both of them. Panther between the T-54, maximum 12 there we got. You need 3. Ripped out of this world. South here, T-54 supposed to be a command squad, firing out them with the main gun, closing in Betty 2 here. Back here, reinforcing healing. North here we got the Guardians, the Pioneers. Yeah, command squad around the south here with the T-54 from 6, close to Betsy 2. Conscripts advancing in the centre there. No, while he has gone for Mechanized company, we yet to, I think, see any of the Conscript squad being equipped or upgraded to 7-man squad status. Bit of an interesting development there, but Rajan, is this on purpose? Is this accidental? I do not know, but it's a really good upgrade, so I'm surprised he isn't doing it no matter what the cause might be. Typically, most players will be pretty quick about getting those upgrades going, but so far Rajan just doesn't seem to be particularly concerned about it. Instead, expending 100 munitions on a single strafe there. Wow, the aircraft got shot down, crashing into a building. Did you see that, Dimitri? Yeah, I did. That was crazy. Ah, I've seen worse. You have? Yeah, I used to be in Leningrad. Oh. Panther 4 number 2 was then for Prabuty. So bring in more armor here. That's definitely going to make that field gun very, very useful here for Rajan. Shoots misses the Panther 4. T-54 gets a good shot here from the Pack 40. In the south here, Prabuty lining up a big push with infantry in the armor car. In the center of the T-54 is being pushed back as Prabuty puts up a fiendishly steeled resistance here against Prabuty. Now it got pushed back in the south here, east. South here, the actual south, we got the counters, the gun is the armored car here. But man, I'm a bit hard, I'm always like, you know, figure out what's north and west and east and all that on this map here. Anyways, Panther pushed back here with the field gun, damage engineers and tank grenade goes off. Excellent work here by Rajan. Almost got one of Prabuti's Panther 4s and he can achieve that kill. That's really gonna hurt Prabuty here. Also, this does look like Rajan might in fact be planning to stall for the ISU-152, and there you go, Panther 4 is kaput. Took out the Panther 4 within Prabuti's base, even with the anti-tank rifles. The absolute ballsiness here by Rajan. Sending a signal to Prabuty that nowhere is safe, not even within his own base. Bet's exploding as the T-54 fast, so we got Betty 2 12 kills on it. Pretty good there for the T-54, but there we go. For Prabuty, packed to the rescue here.
The enemy is encroaching on our territory.
Guess he's just going to keep going for more Panther 4s, though I think the Stuga 2 here could help Prabuty there versus whatever Rajan is planning, but it is starting to look very, very much like an ISU-152, though with the current state of fuel there, it's going to take some time. This is 260, and he's only at 166, so he's got like roughly 100 fuel to go there. Fun calling the ISU-152 on top of all the manpower. So if Rajan is truly thinking about the ISU-152, he needs to start working on that pretty soon in terms of fuel. Machine gun wipe does well here by German artillery. Good call in there by Prabuty. Thumbs up. Rajan suffering even more intense pressure here for Prabuty. The losses are piling up, and I think Rajan really needs some new tactics and strategy. Meanwhile, Rajan, I think, comes to the senses. There goes for another T-34 from 6. I definitely would not advise an ISU attempt under the current circumstances. That is simply put, going to put Rajan in such a position he's going to lose the game if he even gets the ISU in the first place before he loses. Good shot from the figure on the Panther 4, punches clean through the frontal armor.
We are losing territory.
North they can't compete with the point there. Troops base reinforcing here on the base there for Prabuty. And there we go. T-34 swift's almost done here for Mr. Rajan. 2 T-34s from 6s can definitely give Prabuty some trouble depending how they wield it, because they do pack a lot of firepower against infantry. You know, like armor is like enough of them, they can like quickly take out a Panther 4, for example, with a few good shots. Great, another field gun comes flanking in there. Got the T-34s moving in here. Grenadiers charging forward, see, fighting. It's definitely getting focused more on the south here, with Rajan seemingly forgotten about the north here against Prabuty. If we do get something approaching the flank as the T-34 comes in, there we go. Slaughtering Engelbert there with a single shot. The south here Grenadiers there versus the T-34 from 6, virtually 2 there, 14 kills. But Rajan definitely seems to have hit a bit of a wall here against Prabuty. He's starting to run out victory points rather compared to Prabuty, so there needs to be, I think, a significant shift here in Rajan's tactics, because currently, so far, he's been spending a lot of good powers on the map here, now just running his face into a meat grinder here. There we go. Pushing up here through the center as well there. Good shift, I think, there from Rajan versus Prabuty tactically. As you might have noticed, Prabuty was not ready for this at all here. There's no mines, no real reconnaissance allowing here Rajan to like just make much more progress versus Prabuty. Catch him off guard, he constantly wipe the 8 commands, but they might lose the T-34 from 6, but if he doesn't, this is pretty good here for Rajan. I mean, he just managed to like push Prabuty back fair a bit here, wipe the 8 commands, but he might need to take out the Panther with the T-34, which there we go, he got it too. That is an excellent attack here by Rajan. Again, all came about because instead of just attacking all the time into like, you know, the same spot from the exact same angles, Rajan just shifted the axis of attack here and it started attacking Prabuty from an angle he wasn't ready, completely making a mess of Prabuty's plans, and that way scoring several critical kills here on Prabuty. So 2 thumbs up to Rajan, an excellent display there of the importance of not just always attacking from the same bloody direction. That said, of course, he will need more units to fix up his tanks, but still, that was pretty good there. Love to see how Prabuty bounces back from that. In fact, he's going straight for the heavy Panzer Corps. All of this is happening. In fact, he may just go straight for a Panther here, a Panzerkampfwagen 5. Need to fix up that T-34. In fact, need to fix up both of them. There's going to be a bloody waste here for Rajan to throw away his T-34s from 6s now versus Prabuty.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our territory.
First one being repaired. Technically, it's the second one. There you go. Ooh, close one there. Might lose his near ace T-34 from 6 would be great there for Prabuty. He's obviously looking to silence this one before it hits the ace level, as it always has such a damage output, it can like really cause Prabuty some harm there. Sniper, by the way, with 27 kills. Guards being pursued aggressively by Prabuty. Just got the T-34 fixed. He's still busy, no minesweepers, by the way. Part of you would figure he'd like look to expedite the repairs for some minesweepers, but it seems like Rajan wants to use munitions on something else. Guns being attacked with the conscripts in the center bombardment north here, trying to hit something in the south here, could push forwards. T-34 is good to go. Need to immediately get the knees work on the other. There you go, Prabuty with the Panther, the Panzerkampfwagen 5. Bringing heavier armor to bear here against Rajan. That said, Rajan can soon go for a third T-34 from 6, at which point he could technically challenge the Panther if he outmaneuvers it with the T-34s. Of course, there's a bit of an if. Then his MD-42 snarling forwards. In fact, now Rajan almost has both fuel points here. Meanwhile, Prabuty's Panther is almost done here for Deutschland, and the first Panzer Division here. Guards there with the ace level, and the firing positions there being attacked here by Prabuty from both sides. Field gun nearby. Max was nowhere to be seen. Additionally, if the controls not be seen, so that the guards goes on to counter zone, and there we go. Rajan is just churning out more T-34s from 6s. If at some point he had been planning the ISU-152 I think it's safe to say at this point their plan has been scrapped. And there you go. Prabuty's Panther is out. The Panzerkampfwagen 5 ist gefechtsbereit. Ready to tackle Rajan and the Red Army. There's the counter there, sniping out a few of those poor devils. Panther diving in there, goes straight to the T-34 from 6 shot bounces off the Panther's 80mm of slope front llama. Field gun though does not. And the Panther is quick to back off after that encounter. In the south though, fighting intensifies here between Rajan and Prabuty as well here. Until he called in trying to slow down here Rajan's advance here, but it is simply put too late and Rajan pours through the gaps here. North point being seized well, the T-34 looks like they're going to convert here for an armored assault, and there you go, Panther moving ahead here. 1 kill so far, some light damage. He needs to be careful, of course, if the T-34s were to swarm it. He could risk losing it pretty quickly if they were to hit the rear armor. And the south there, T-34 push back as Prabuty commits to large assault. We got the infantry, we got the anti-tank guns, we got the MG-42. Panther remains in reserve here, probably waiting for the right time to come in there to avoid just getting blasted to bits here by Rajan's guns. And the assault here is going fairly well. Rajan basically just shooting in the face of Prabuty here. Got the Panther moving up here. Straight for the T-34s. There you go. 1 shot penetrating the Panther's front llama. Pack 40 gets off some follow hits here. Almost got one of the T-34s from 6s. More bounces. T-34 narrowly survives the encounter here with Prabuty's Panzerkampfwagen 5. And up north, the T-34's playing something like. He didn't like try and draw up through here and attack Prabuty's base, or go for deep flank through here and get up behind Prabuty's front line. And that way he could technically flank not just the Panther but the packs. Wipe them up pretty quickly, at which point Prabuty would be in some really, really deep sauerkraut. So far though, Panther slowly moving towards Veterancy 1 here. And up north there we go, we got something similar. Flank does get spotted here a bit. And also crucially, hasn't committed a lot of armor, so most of it was probably a probing attack here by Rajan, trying to ascertain what might be up there. So not a bad idea to use reconnaissance before launching an assault like that. We can see now Prabuty, I think, took the hint this time to enforce us to expect such an assault too. Meaning Rajan will likely have to adapt his plans to this eventuality, but of course, will he be ready for it? Panther moving forward, sniper fired in the Maxim. Straight ahead here. And big flashy explosion that really does nothing. Team Filter flanking their Panther. They're going to these. There you go. Lost a shot being fired off here. In the south here, bit of skirmishing as well between Rajan and Prabuty. But Prabuti's going to lose triumph over the conscripts. Panther with some light damage. Panther there. And we got grenades aplenty as well here. T-34s in need repairs. In fact, all 3 T-34s from 6s are currently at half health. Rajan needs to prioritize repairing those T-34s as swiftly as possible. And then bring them to bear against Prabuty, I think, in a proper assault. As for what Prabuty's planning, could be a Sturmpanzer, or for all we know, he could be planning a second Panther. We'll have to see if that is what Prabuty's giving us. Rajan, meanwhile, Panther strikes again. Another hit here from the field gun, right through the front line of the Panther. The Panzerkampfwagen 5. T-34 bring out there for Rajan in the south here. Prabuty advance, or Rajan advances in Prabuty's positions. We've got 273 here versus 553 up north here. Pioneers right with the T-34s from 6. Jager command squad ready here for Prabuty. Could be called in, but so far Prabuty is not doing so. And again, it does look like, with the fact he's not going for the Sturmpanzer now, that Prabuty is going for another Panther, which would explain, of course, he's not going for the command squad. He wants to make sure he has the manpower ready for the Panther, the Panzerkampfwagen 5. Center max not being overwhelmed by machine gun fire here. And he's being right over the comes from the south. There you go. T-34 right in there, goes straight through here. Prabuty's lines clearing up one of the Pack 40s here. Excellent push. Almost got the second Pack 40 as well here. Can Rajan exploit this further? He's destroying the field. Pack 40 there. Excellent work here, leaving just Prabuty with a single Panther and a pack. Panther going here for the comes from the south here, sniping Jager and removing him from the face of this earth. Panther backing off here. 2 kills. Veterancy 1. Decent push there by Rajan. Could have done with the thing a bit more momentum, a bit more force behind it to really unseat and hurt Prabuty. South here pumping season. There you go. We got a second Panther for Prabuty. A second Panzerkampfwagen 5. This is going to be a Panther heavy match, ladies and gentlemen, by the looks of it. So called in by Prabuty against Rajan's position. Maximus getting hammered here by German artillery in there. Going swapping out the entire maximum crew with a single volley. And there we go. Second wave kills the gunner. Leaving Rajan now without any machine guns. Almost got the conscript up to as well. Panther is 2/3 way done, and there we go. He does successfully secure the wipe here on Rajan. Grenade to 5 pushback machine in the center there. Panther number 2 almost on there for Prabuty. Situation is definitely messy here for the Soviets and the Germans. There you go. Panther goes forwards here, straight for the 18th one. He's ramming the Panther with it. I imagine just to achieve some massive usage with it, since I figure he's probably realized it wouldn't survive no matter what, so he might as well try and do some damage to the Panther, but instead it causes Rajan charging in his other T-Fit force. He does more or less instantly wipe the pack there under Prabuty's command, could destroy it, but he's up against 2 Panthers now. The second has just arrived in the field here. Got the field coming up here. 1 T-Fit force about to get knocked out as well here, and due to the way the terrain currently is, he can't, like, you know, easily protect the T-Fit force links from the Panthers. A good play there by Prabuty. Thumbs up. Second Panther around there, constantly being held machine and fight close ranges. T-Fit 4 goes kablamo as the simple shot, and there you go, another conscript wiped out, this time crushed by the Panther. Prabuty's on a rampage. The armored fist of the Third Reich is completely dislocating here. Rajan's jaw as he just repeatedly pumps it into oblivion. Another T-Fit 4 down. Virtually 2 Panther. Field and crew is about to expire as well there. Trees being crushed. Squirrels squished. It is an absolute rampage right now, and Rajan is on the receiving end here of the rage of the Third Reich. Panthers are just ripping apart here Rajan's forces. 10 kills of Etsy 2 and 2 kills. Half 8 of Etsy 1. Big 2 points wise. The clock is sticking out here for Rajan as well. And it does look like now he is going to go for the ISU 152. Come hell or high water, he will get that beast slay out the Sviro boy. So yeah, that's definitely bold and unexpected. Meanwhile, Prabuty's Panther in dining repairs there. South, we got a massive conscript guard push here by Rajan. Looking close to buy time there as he waits for the ISU. He's very, very close to it though. Sniper keeps killing away. Here we got 56 kills on that sniper. 56. Another big flashy explosion. Seconds away from the ISU 152. Can this heavy assembly of steel here save Rajan from Prabuty? Can it turn the tide? Can it lead him to the promised land of Marxist victories? And there you go. ISU 152 has arrived here for Rajan. Definitely not something you see very often in 1v1s. But here we are with Rajan. There you go, machine being hammered here. We got 187 versus 353. Adding the penalty disc there on the ISU 152. And there you go, Pan's about to engage here. Okay, yeah, we're going to see a blitzkrieg assault here. If you can outmaneuver the ISU, of course it won't matter. Several shots penetrating the front llama here of the Soviet heavy assault gun. There we go, outmaneuvers it. Rajan just left it unsupported. Is easily outmaneuvered here as Prabuty unleashes a Panther blitz and sees Rajan, well, in a bad spot. So there you go, GG, game over. Victory for the German army, a victory for the Third Reich. A fierce fight here on Ploiesti Outskirts. Was some excellent plays on both sides. So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, subscribe, like, share, comment. Consider donating or pledge on Patreon as well. This is Imperial Links. Cheers. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow again for another episode. Bye.